Damamukanidanasutra, Chapter 27. Vajabi's Wife. Once upon a time, there was a Buddha who lived in a place called Jetavana in the country of Shravasti. One day, a minister from King Pasenyati wanted to find a smart and kind wife for his youngest son, Vajabi. He asked a Brahmin for help to find the right girl. The Brahmin traveled to many places and finally found a group of girls crossing a river. One girl named Vajabi stood out because she did not take off her shoes while crossing the river. She thought there might be invisible thorns or bugs in the water. She also didn't roll up her clothes because she wanted to keep her privacy safe. When she picked flowers, she didn't climb trees. Instead, she asked others for flowers because she thought climbing could hurt her. The Brahmin thought this girl was very clever, so he went to meet her parents and suggested that she marry Vajabi. Her parents agreed to the marriage. After the wedding, the girl's mother told her, "From now on, wear nice clothes, eat good food, and look in the mirror every day." The girl listened to her mother, but her husband, Vajabi, thought these words were strange. Later, two important things happened that made Vajabi admire his wife very much. One time, while they were resting on the road, his wife suggested they shouldn't stay in a house that looked dangerous. It turned out that the house really did collapse, crushing others inside. Another time, while they were resting by the river, his wife suggested they move away from the riverbank. Suddenly, the water rose quickly and washed away the area where they had been sitting. Vajabi realized how smart his wife was and respected her even more. When they returned home, Vajabi gave his wife the keys to manage the house. She woke up early every day to clean, organize the household, take care of the family first, and then eat. Her hard work and wisdom made everyone in the family like her very much. One day, the king received a strange gift, 2 horses that looked exactly the same, and he needed to tell which one was the mother and which one was the baby. The king and his ministers couldn't figure it out, so Vajabi asked his wife for help. His wife suggested, "Give them grass to eat. The mother horse will push the grass to the baby horse, while the baby horse will try to eat it by itself." The king followed this advice and successfully identified the mother horse and the baby horse. Later, someone brought 2 snakes and asked the king to tell which one was the male and which one was the female. Vajabi asked his wife again, and she said, "Put the snakes on a soft cloth. The female snake will stay still, while the male snake will keep moving." The king tried this method and was able to tell the difference. Another time, someone brought a piece of wood with no markings and asked how to tell which end was the root and which end was the tip. His wife suggested, "Put the wood in water. The end that sinks is the root, and the end that floats is the tip." The king tried this and succeeded again. The king was very impressed with Vajabi's wife and honored her as a royal sister. Later, Vajabi's wife had 32 children, and one of them was very strong, able to fight against 1,000 people. This strong child got into trouble, and the king mistakenly thought he and his brothers were trying to harm him, so he ordered the execution of all 32 children. Vajabi's wife was very sad, but after listening to the Buddha's teachings, she understood the law of cause and effect. She asked the Buddha if she could help sick people and monks who came from far away, and the Buddha agreed. Later, the Buddha explained that the death of the 32 children was because they had harmed a cow in a past life, and that cow had vowed to take revenge on them. After hearing the Buddha's explanation, the king and everyone understood the cycle of cause and effect, let go of their hatred, and lived in peace. This story teaches us that being smart and kind can help us solve many problems and make our lives better. From the story, we can learn a few important lessons. Being observant is important. The girl in the story was very careful. She didn't take off her shoes or roll up her clothes when crossing the river because she knew there could be dangers. She also helped the king solve many problems with simple ideas, like telling the difference between horses, snakes, and wood. This shows us that if we pay attention and think carefully, we can find good solutions to problems. Kindness and hard work make people like you. After getting married, the girl woke up early every day to clean and take care of her family before eating. Her hard work and kindness made everyone love her. This reminds us that helping others and taking care of our family makes people appreciate us more. Believe in cause and effect and do good things. In the story, the children faced consequences for their past bad actions. The Buddha taught that this is the law of cause and effect. So, we should remember to do good deeds, speak kindly, and think good thoughts to have good outcomes. Turn sadness into strength to help others. The girl lost her children and was very sad, but she chose to help sick people and monks, making her life meaningful. This teaches us that when we feel sad, we can try to help others, which can make us feel happier. This story teaches us that being observant, kind, hardworking, and wise can make us better people, and doing good things will lead to a happier future. Thank you for listening.